Morning, 9th of December 2021. I am the Soul Pool, you are the Soul Pool, we are the Soul Pool, together as a collective. Without you this doesn't work. Astro DJ's giving me riding along on a push bike. I think it was, what was that by? Mungo Jerry. So now they're giving Mary Mungo and Midge. Mary Mungo and Midge was a program when I was a kid. It was about a little girl that lived in a high-rise flat with a dog. I don't know if it was a mouse that sat on the dog's nose, and they used to go up and down in the elevator because the mouse used to press the button. So that may mean something to somebody. Mary, Mungo, Midge, Jerry. I know Jerry will mean something to you, Kristen. Push bike song. Riding along on a push bike. Today's card's a hermit card. It's the one we had for the lockdown all the way through. Virgo. It's about material matters. Loving them or leaving them. Let's see which way it falls. Leaving them. Early on in the day, so listening to spirit. So we've got gossip. Or an immature fire sign. Could be a child causing trouble. A chapter ending. Travel to the object of your desire, be the persons, things or events. The 21st, those born on the 21st, living or past, date for your diary and address. Mentions the 4 fixed signs of Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. Bringing something to a conclusion, a closure. There's a curious connection with the number 72 on pearls with spirit. And you're listening to spirit. You're going with your gut instinct. So that's good. Feeling a lack. Feeling like there's not enough of something. Abandoned. Half erased. Lonely in a room full of people. Somebody here is in a dark place because of this gossip or this immature fire sign energy. It's a dark place emotionally, financially, health-wise, work-wise. The number 29, living or past, date for your diary and address. Or 2 could be important. It's learning to stand on your own 2 feet. Somebody becoming single, perhaps. 9 years is mentioned. The first of any month, and those born 1951 plus or minus 12, February to February. We have someone here trying to put blockages in the way. There's secrets being kept and the truth not being told. I was born 1966 plus or minus 12, February to February. There's more children, and those born on the 19th living our past. Date for your diary and address. Massively important. Negative energy. Putting blocks in your way, deliberately trying to confuse. Enemies will be overcome. Rapid action and communication. Fire, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this needs to end, needs to come to a close. And there's 2 important numbers, 3 important numbers, 2, 29 and 19. Negative energy. Yeah, this nightmare needs to be over. But somebody doesn't want this transformation. There's a Scorpio energy, maybe somebody with Scorpio in the chart. The 13th. Negative energy. Living our past, date for your diary and address. It's dwelling in a dark place, staying there, perhaps voluntarily, staying in your safe zone, but it's a dark place. Transformation can't take place. It's about the reproductive organs and shared resources. And there is a tower moment that's being avoided as well. So somebody is in denial or avoidance. There's arguments, accidents within the home, water and electrical problems. Those born on the 16th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important. Again, negative energy. Something needs to end, and somebody's refusing to because nothing can grow in barren lands. Wow, we've got a lot of major arcanas for it one day. Arguments, mothers, mother-in-laws, mother of your children, a significant female in your life, the other woman. It's just barren lands. There's nothing, it's stagnant energy. Somebody is stuck in stagnant energy. There's no abundance, there's no growth. Could be something to do with the military, I don't think so. November the 11th, May the 31st. Possibly a failed pregnancy because that card's there. If so, I'm very sorry, but there's no death card yet. So again, we're repeating the cards already. 5 of Pentacles, 5 years of lack, feeling lonely in a room full of people, feeling left out, the black sheep of the family. Dark night of the soul, where you have to rely on yourself and no one else. No looking back. You have to go forwards, even if there seems like there might be a sting in the tail. Yeah. Stop sitting on the fence. It's time to make a decision. You're seeing friends as enemies and enemies as friends. You're going to have to fight for this because you have enemies. We've got it. They've doubled up on cards. More than once now. Somebody is coming in and they're going to cut through the bullshit. They want the truth, and there'll be no peace until they get it. 9 weeks is mentioned, 5 years, 2 years, 4 weeks. It's a nightmare. Bloody hell. There could be 5 siblings, 5 people in the family, 5 work colleagues, whatever it is. Could be 5. But there's changes afoot, especially with the finances and career. So the answer is no, you've got 2 9s there because of this gossip. Wishes and dreams cannot come true. Or because of this immature fire sign energy. And there it is. So it could be that the loss of a baby, if so, I'm very sorry. Or someone else has passed. An ending. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. There's the lone wolf, the black sheep of the family, which would make 6 pentacles, which is lack of reciprocity. It's all take and no give. Someone's lost everything, perhaps a business, a family. Somebody who was once a good friend is now a dangerous enemy. It's all about the coin, because there's not been built on a firm foundation. 3 years is mentioned. Something not paying off as you expected. And it's building insecurity. You're keeping things close to your chest, you're getting paranoid, or just insecure, but you're not speaking everything. Somebody's trying to escape. Somebody's trying to get away, but they can't. And there's today's card in its own read. It's all about the material side of life. And Spirit don't want that, because we started with you listening to Spirit. You need to start listening to Spirit and standing on your own 2 feet. And don't be afraid of the crossroads. Because right now, you're refusing to listen to Spirit, and you're walking this path alone. And if you're not careful, you'll stumble and fall. The name Jenny could be important. The abdomen, the intestines, hospital doors, the lockdown could be important. And again, they don't double up for no reason. And I've done it with 4, 5 cards now. The Tower, in denial. 16, negative energy. 9 and 27, negative energy. There's somebody massively in denial, sweeping things under the carpet, trying to keep the peace. They need to come out of their own mental prison and stop putting obstacles in their own way. Stop overthinking it. There is a fire sign male here. We've got the child, now we've got the adult. So man and boy again. Refuses to take action. Unfaithful. Snake pit. Vipers. Born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February may be involved, but definitely fire signs. Avoiding it isn't going to stop it happening. Too much pride here and short-sightedness. Not seeing the bigger picture, or not enough pride, not enough self-esteem. Arguments over. Military person may pass. Someone leaving your life. There is the thief, the liar, the deceit being found out. And it's caused massive depression. Be careful of those around you, because there may be a suicide. It's because they're stagnating and they don't see any point in living anymore. So look to your friends. That's not gender specific, so it could be a female or a male. Just don't make sure your words don't push somebody over the edge. There could be a marriage involved here, a teacher, institutions, religion, but there's problems within the home and family life. Somebody is refusing to communicate. doesn't want to take notice of the written word, or is not receiving a communication that was hoping for. And someone who works within the home for people, as in a joiner, a plumber, electrician and such, is a negative energy in your life or has left your life. Someone is spying, and there's a need to look at this from a different angle. Finally, I see Sagittarius energy. Did say the fire signs, didn't I? And it is the 21, so we're bringing something to a conclusion. And when we do, there will be success. Luck is not chance. It's brought about by your toil, and fortune's expensive smile is earned. So you've earned it. The name Emily could be important, or Dickinson. You're just about ready to hit your mark. Sagittarius is ruled by the planet Jupiter, so look what sign you've got in Jupiter and watch that video of the week. And it's mutable, easygoing fire sign. The ancient symbol for Sagittarius is half man, half horse. So those born 1966 mentioned again, plus or minus 12 February. It's known as the centaur, a creature trained in the art of archery. There we are. Who always manages to hit his target no matter how far he roams. Sagittarians are honest, candid, and not afraid to speak the truth. Since the freedom-loving fire sign is not offended by the truth, he is often surprised when others take offence at his words. Sagittarians are drawn to religious ideas, even though sometimes they deny it. They will go through periods of not being religious at all and claim not to believe in anything, even bucking against authority, religion and philosophy. But they are concepts that remain fascinated by. They will argue for hours about religion, and usually at some point in life they return to some faith, but such a faith always remains an intellectual pursuit. Sagittarians are highly idealistic, creative, outdoorsy, and have a great sense of play and fun. They are also extremely restless and would prefer not to stay in the same spot and become stagnant. Instead, they would rather roam. Sagittarians dislike routine, so are encumbered by the usual 9-to-5 job. They may end up as magicians, fire eaters, or tattoo artists. Entertainers, publishers, literary agents, clergy, tutors, bookstore owners, whatever does not require a set schedule. Sagittarians tend to be rather lucky, but they have a habit of not handling money well, and will sometimes squander any wealth that comes their way. Yes, the lack. They are confident, which makes them highly attractive and popular, drawing to them what they need. Sagittarians also have integrity and will not go along with anything unfair or underhand. Wicca, paganism and the Catholic Church are all ruled by Sagittarius. When you think about it, these religions with their pomp and ceremony, candles and incense, have much in common. Though not as showy as their fellow fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius tend to largesse by the nature and prefer what they do to be memorable. The Archer sign does not want an ordinary life. When the Sagittarius card turns up in a reading, freedom at this current time is essential. Escape. You will find the need to fight against restrictions of any kind and want everything out in the open. You want to know where you stand. If your question pertains to a relationship, you or your partner need to be given extra space or looser reins. You may find yourself especially philosophical at this current time and even studying religion, which may not have appealed to you before. Interestingly, Sagittarius is a sign representing large animals, especially horses and dogs. So again, those born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February, and 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February. You may soon be acquiring a new pet, or it may be that animals are already a big part of your life. Like these beautiful beasts, you love that sense of wildness and being in the open air. You may soon travel to areas with vast countryside or regions with mountains and lakes that you want to explore, possibly Scotland. You might embrace a new philosophy, enroll in a class of higher learning, or begin to study churches and religions. A visit to a casino or another area where gambling takes place could likely come about. You will likely be fortunate and win in this venture as long as you don't proceed recklessly. It's a good time to gamble. What you have to remember though is be very careful. If you come into money, there will be those who will try and take it from you. Your future looks promising because you are ready to expand and grow beyond your limits. If you do encounter difficulties, you will surmount them easily and move forward to the next lucky break, which should be coming soon. So good luck, favourable conditions, being open and broad-minded, going for the truth and the truth alone, being truthful, being frank and honest, being kind and helpful, allowing others to be who they are. Don't try and control others, we said that yesterday. Seeking answers, becoming curious, psychic fairs, visiting areas of study, universities, lectures halls, churches, bookstores, courthouses, feeling passionate, going on a big adventure, travel in a southeastern direction, giving others freedoms, gathering others together for a good cause, living in the moment, avoiding commitment, clumsy accidents, feeling loose inside the body, wine and beer, campouts, fireplaces, horses, the kidneys, the buttocks, the upper thighs, gambling places, lottery tickets, panhandlers, the colour violet, magenta and blue. Six of Wands, freedom, exploration, lucky breaks, religion, travel, philosophy, honesty, all bring success. Just remember not to gloat when it arrives. So somebody's finally seeing things as they really are, stagnant. An ending needs to take place. Closure. Escape. A dream walker, number 8. It is your challenger. The dream walker challenges you to wake up from your restless sleep. Well, I had a restless sleep last night, in which you are not dreaming at all. This is the time to remind yourself of your passions and the aspirations that you may have left behind. Perhaps you should reconsider and allow yourself your precious dreams again. Don't give them up. There is always a way they can return to you as long as you don't try to dictate the form they take. Another way the dream walker challenges you is when you're in the middle of a nightmare brought to you by others. Wake up, don't struggle, for she reminds you that the divine will lead you out of this bad dream and into a much better place. This too shall pass. Be mindful that you have a unique and special purpose. You're always actively influencing your reality through your thoughts and reactions to life's challenges. So it's your choices that bring your destiny. Remember that. If you made wrong choices, it's now time to correct them. Trust you're going in the right direction, or trust your path. Trust your heart, really. So, you've got to trust Spirit to lead you. I can find it. 54. So, if you knew you would be supported in whatever you decided to do, what would you do? Because the universe is conspiring. You have to keep in your head what it is you truly want, what your dream is, and keep facing your true north. Your job is not to pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true north. Stop talking yourself out of it. Take one step after another, and if you do this, you can't go wrong. Because the universe is conspiring. They can't help you unless they know what your wishes are. Don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you follow the invisible trail of what makes you happy, you will light up the world without even trying. Most people don't follow the highest call of their soul because they're waiting to see the end destination before they take the first step. That's not trust. If you take one baby step each day, within a year, you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. And before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look back in awe at how far you've journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could possibly imagine. Don't micromanage the universe, just trust your path and let your soul lead the way. If you knew you would be supported no matter what would you do? Then do it. Thanks for listening. Believe in yourself. Bye.